Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Diliberto Real Estate Services. We recognize that for many of you, this may be your first real estate auction, and yet, while this may be a new experience for you, our professionals have been conducting auctions for over 40 years. Our team includes leading national professionals representing the nation's top home builders, Fortune 500 companies, institutions, and private property owners. In fact, our brokers and agents have sold thousands of properties at public real estate auctions similar to the one you'll have an opportunity to participate in today. The Wall Street Journal, the Chicago Sun-Times, the Chicago Tribune, Fox News, ABC7, and many others have featured articles about the success of our professionals as leaders in the real estate auction field. Today, you will have the opportunity to share in that success. The terms of sale and conduct of the auction are important for you to understand. To assist you in understanding these important procedures, we have been available to discuss questions and we have presented property and bidder packages. We will now review them for you. Auction format. All bidding is open and public. To bid during the auction, you only need to raise your hand, shout out your bid, or instruct an auctioneer's bidder assistant to call out your bid for you. Documents available. A bidder's information package has been assembled for the property and includes the legal descriptions, specimen purchase and sales agreements, terms of sale, bidding procedures, and other applicable information. The package was available from our offices. Attorney review recommended. All information contained in the brochure and all other auction-related material, such as the bidder's information package, should have been carefully reviewed by an attorney prior to the auction and is subject to and may be superseded by the purchase and sale agreement for signature at the auction, as well as by announcements made from the podium prior to the commencement of bidding. Requirements of the successful bidder. The successful high bidder will be required to sign the bidder's card upon the conclusion of bidding, acknowledging the purchase, and tender the required cashier's check payable to Diliberto Real Estate Services, LLC as initial down payment to the auctioneer's assistant. The high bidder shall then immediately sign the purchase and sale agreement and shall deposit the initial down payment. The initial down payment must be increased as specified in the purchase and sale agreement. The successful high bidder may also be asked to sign a statement that the bidder has inspected the property and other documents. If the high bidder will be a corporation, partnership, or trust, please inform an auction assistant. Properties meeting the reserve will be confirmed at today's auction. Reserve offering. Properties sold with reserve are subject to seller acceptance or rejection within the time period specified in the real estate purchase and sale agreement. Sales shall close on or before the date specified in the purchase and sale agreement. Buyer's premium. Each sale at auction shall provide that the purchaser pay a premium equal to 4% of the high bid price. This amount shall be added to the final high bid and inserted in the purchase and sale agreement to determine the total purchase price. Properties meeting the reserve will be confirmed at today's auction. Your complete inspection of the property by our experts prior to the auction was encouraged. Conduct of the auction. Neither seller's agents, nor auctioneers is permitted to bid at the auction. Increments of bidding are at the direction and discretion of the auctioneer. Seller and auctioneer reserve the right to refuse admittance or to expel anyone from the auction premises for interference with auction activities, nuisance, canvassing, soliciting, or other reasons deemed necessary by the auctioneer. In the event of a dispute between bidders, the auctioneer shall make the final decision to accept the final bid, to reoffer and resell the property, or to remove the property from the auction. If any disputes should arise following the auction, the auctioneer's records shall be conclusive in all respects. Auctioneers, brokers, and associates represent the seller. The information contained in the auctioneer's brochure and all printed materials is subject to inspection and verification by all parties relying on it. No liability for its inaccuracy, errors, or omissions is assumed by the sellers, their agents, or auctioneer. All square footage, dimensions, and fitness for a particular purpose in this brochure are approximate. This offering may be withdrawn, modified, or canceled without notice at any time. Broker participation invited. We wish to thank the real estate brokerage community for participating in today's auction. For those brokers who have received the registration acknowledgments, should your registered client be the winning bidder, please come up to the contract signing table with him or her. Present your acknowledgement letter and we will write you into the contract for designated commission amount. Diliberto Real Estate Services LLC adheres to all the requirements of the Equal Housing Opportunity Act. This is not a solicitation or offering to residents of any state where this offering is prohibited by law. On behalf of the seller who will be offering this property today, we wish each and every bidder the best of luck. Now, let's start the auction.